earlier than that, you had two different cultures basically creating their own environment.
Gotcha.
You know, you had her and most of the blacks that were like into the house parties, and they had their certain style of music that they listened to.
Yeah.
And then you had the Puerto Ricans who listened to a lot of the rock music, a lot of that rumba turned salsa music, and we had our own little environment, and we would do like, you know, social club dances. We would do hooky jams in a bag of buildings. So we created a whole different environment when the jams wasn't being done outside. You know, and in 1974, you start to see it happening on an outside basis because of what Bam really kept going when Hurt left the scene. Understand? So more of the outside, you know, or the outside jams really created an environment for us to come together. You know, I hung out with a lot of my black friends in school. And when school years were over, you know, the school year was over, they would go their way, we would go our way, and we never really socialized.
I wanted to make this video because researching the information from the hip hop in the early 70s, because from the late 70s, I don't have to research it, I lived it. But I'm realizing through this research that they probably were some Puerto Ricans that were racist. And I know there was also other races that were racist as well. But I always bring the facts. You know, my channel and my description is facts. For this Puerto Rican man to say that Puerto Ricans and blacks were doing different things and stuff, I didn't grow up like that. I'm 53 years old, and my black friends always danced salsa with us, mambo, and we always did good times and everything of black culture together. So I'm starting to believe that people that really speak about themselves as Puerto Ricans have a different tradition and a different lineage to Boricuas. Because Boricuas are more melanated, and Afro-Boricuas come with the African genes heavy. And some of them are whitewashed through what happened on the island. But my point is, the way this guy is speaking, I don't see myself. You see, I'm a Boricua. I'm fair-skinned, Afro curly hair. But I never look when I see a dark-skinned person as just black. Because of my father being dark-skinned and my older brothers, I know we all come in different shades. But I always, my whole life, see myself just the way I see an Afro-American or Caribbean. I see us all under the same umbrella. I share my youth and my older age with my black people. I have mixed kids. Like, our relationship always been cool. There are some Puerto Ricans that are real disconnected with their Boricua roots, because a lot of Puerto Ricans, when they tell them, oh, we didn't see Puerto Rican, they don't know how to defend themselves and say, well, we have the ones that look black as well. They're very lost with their connection. But that's why I say the Afro-Boricuas and the melanated Boricuas were the first to get down in hip-hop with their African Americans, because they look alike and they go through the same thing. It's easier for Afro-Boricua to click with their Afro-Americans than a Boricua with some straight European hair. The connection sometimes is different. But not saying that all light-skinned Boricuas are lost, because Ricky Martin, he looks more European, and he has a great connection and a foundation in Loíza, Puerto Rico. Ricky Martin is very connected with his Afro and Taino Boricuas, and he treats them with much respect and love, and he does for them. Now, some Puerto Ricans out here that are racist, y'all could stay on your racist boat way far from over here, because I'm not with that. My African Americans and Caribbeans always been my brothers and sisters, and we always under the same boat. But now I'm starting to realize there's a disconnect between Puerto Ricans and Boricuas, because there's even a song, Yo soy Boricua, pa que tú lo sepa. We keep those Boricua roots heavy when you're really connected. A lot of these Puerto Ricans are whitewashed, don't even speak Spanish, read Spanish, or write it, because they lost their identity. I'm teaching my kids and my grandkids, you come from Boricua lineage and Afro Boricua. You come from that lineage, not no straight, just Spaniard lineage. We have a very heavy lineage to African roots and Taino roots. So I just wanted to make this clip because this Puerto Rican here, the way he's saying that blacks didn't really chill with each other, I don't know what mission he was on, but I know for sure since day one, my African Americans been my family and always will be. Have a nice day.